Hey fam, this is Uncle Doug dropping some more mortgage knowledge and market knowledge on you today. We're talking about the Southern California market. This is August 7th. Let's dig in. So each week I'm going to pick different cities in the counties from Ventura all the way down to San Diego. Probably a couple cities in LA just because it's such a big county and has so many cities in it. So our first stop today is going to be Camarillo, and we are seeing a strong seller's market as it has been for quite a while. Camarillo is a great place. It's clean, and the weather is very temperate. It's cooler than the areas up above the hill on the Caneo grade there and the Calabasas grade, and you get a nice, very Mediterranean style feel there. But it is also absorbing a lot of the demand that's coming out of Thousand Oaks, Westlake Village, Agora Hills, etc., because the prices just have been lower for a long time. And as you can see per square foot, we're still seeing a steady incline or increase in prices. Very strong market right now for sellers. Not a lot of houses. If we look at the inventory trend, you can see that while there's been a little incline here, overall, we're not anywhere near where we were in 2018 when we had almost 200 units on the market. Right now, we've got a whopping third of that. So supply and demand, it's a nice area. People want to be there. Lower price than some of the surrounding areas, and therefore prices are going to be climbing, and it's going to be a strong seller's market for quite a while. Let's look into Sherman Oaks in the San Fernando Valley. And again, it's a seller's market, not nearly as strong as Camarillo. Inventory, we've seen a nice bump in inventory, but as you can see from some of the other metrics that we can pull, my picture here is screwing up the thing. If we look at, for example, that was inventory. If we look at days on market, you can see that it's falling off. So even though there's more inventory, as they come on the market, they're being gobbled up. So that's Sherman Oaks. We can look at Santa Monica, and Santa Monica is actually pretty close to homeostasis right now. We have about as much houses as we need, and it's not really a buyer's market or a seller's market. It's in equilibrium, so to speak. Inventory is up, days on market, and this is also just simply a function of the time of year. Kids are out of school. That's when people buy houses. It's summertime largely. Days on market is dropping, indicating that they're being bought pretty quickly, and median price has actually fallen a bit since a year ago. So things are cooling a bit in that area. If we look at Santa Ana in Orange County, strong sellers market. Again, this is a much more affordable area than some of the other surrounding areas like Tustin, Irvine, etc. And if you look at inventory, we've seen a slight hook, but nothing really exciting considering where we were in 2018. And now we've got a whopping 20 houses on the market. And if you look at days on market, again, my picture is again messing us up here. Days on market, and we get out of the market segment trends, you can see that days on market is dropping precipitously, and it's just a function of being in the summertime. And median prices are climbing again. And finally, let's look at Vista outside of or inland from Oceanside, but I believe it's in San Diego County. And again, strong sellers market. Inventory is seeing that we've seen a spike recently. There's some military folks that live in here out of the Oceanside area and the big military base out there, and so there's people moving in and out of the area. Pendleton is right there, Camp Pendleton, and you can see a steady incline in prices. Inventory has come up, and again, price per square foot is climbing consistently. So that goes from Ventura County all the way down into the San Diego area. Keep in mind that NAR, the National Association of Realtors, and Barbara Cochran, the Shark Tank superstar, the real estate superstar, are all saying that when rates drop even by 1%, NAR specifically says nearly 5 million more buyers now qualify. So when you have that much potential for people to get in the market, even if a fraction of them do, you're going to see a lot of upward pressure because we only have a finite amount of number of houses, and construction we have just not kept up with millennials and Zoomers wanting to buy. But as rates drop, we could also see some move down people that are in 3,000 square foot, 2,500 square foot, 3,000, 4,000 square foot homes that are now empty nesters and want to get out of these big houses. They might finally decide to do so because prices have climbed even further. They make even more money, and they weren't going to get rid of a house that they own free and clear or owned very little on that had maybe a 2 or 3 or 4% rate on that loan that they picked up in 2022, 2021, 2020, 2021, 2022. They might very well now pull the trigger, list that house, and finally go buy that condo or townhome that they've been wanting to buy simply because now rates are more conducive to that. So keep that in mind. If you're looking to get in the market, I encourage you to do it before rates really drop. Again, you can reach me. Here's all my deets at iDig Mortgages on any social media channel you go to. GoHomeselect.com, iDigMortgages.com, 805-231-1644, dwaldman@genevafi.com. If you're thinking about getting into the housing market or refinancing, give me a call. Let's talk. Let's explore options and type of mortgages available. I have a very interesting interest cost savings loan where I have clients getting comparison effective APRs in the 1s, 2s, and 3s right now. This is for qualified borrowers only. You can learn more about that loan at GoHomeselect.com. Reach out. Let's talk. I'm here to help. Be the change you want to see in the world. Until next week, this is Uncle Doug.